Hello, folks, and welcome to tonight's game. My name is Neil. I am the creator, designer, whatever, of Fey, this indie TTRPG set in an alternate 19th century Earth where all the creatures from folklore and fairy tale are real, have always been real, and live alongside humanity. It is the year 1872, and we are in France. Currently, we are approximately 10 kilometers north of Paris. And without going any further, myself, I'm going to ask one of my players if they can give us a recap of our last session. Who would like to do so?
Me, please. I need
You're
it.
going to need the inspiration.
So, in the last session, we started with the party getting ready to go to the Fey Mound. Gwyn was greeted by a very lovely and delicious stranger in the carriage. And there has been flirting galore entire way up into the Fey Mound, in the Fey Mound. Lots of dex checks trying to get through the first initial hurdle. And we steadily made our way through. I managed to talk my way out of a situation with some ents, effectively. And now the party are in quite a bit of danger with some, I think it was shadow wraiths, was it?
Mm-hmm.
In the throne room of this Fey Mound. So that's where we kind of ended up. Man, I sped through that real quick. Quite proud of myself.
Well, nonetheless, you have 1d8 inspiration die. So, Aminata had traversed approximately 10 meters into the chamber that you're in. This vast chamber, approximately 16 meters long, 30 meters wide, decorated with glittering stone, enchanted braziers casting flickering shadows everywhere, little alcoves cut into the bedrock as well, and some of these shadows had come alive. At the far end of the chamber, you have seen a kind of a raised dais in which there's like a throne, a very small sized throne. I've got to say in the last session, the throne looks like something that you'd put a doll on at a high pedestal. So clearly built for some sort of a fairy type creature. But in front of the throne, you could see 4 chests. And as Aminata got approximately 10 meters in, suddenly some of those shadows came alive, taking on a humanoid form, and have closed in on her. So without further ado, can everybody please roll initiative for me? So that's rolling your d20, and Kaylee adding your dexterity, and you have quick reflexes as well. So, and you have a further +1 bonus to your initiative rolls as a gunslinger. So for you, Kaylee, that's going to be a +6 modifier to your dex.
I rolled an 11 total.
Okay.
Kaylee, you're muted. Sorry, I guess it was my turn. I got 23 for initiative, 17 on the die, which is...
Okay, awesome.
And I did have my gun at the ready, covering.
Yeah. Well, your rifle's already like, it's a bolt action rifle with a cartridge for the ammo, so it was already loaded.
Yeah, and I
ready.
was specifically, I recall, covering Aminata.
Yeah. So. Okay, so Aminata, what did you roll?
I rolled a 22.
Okay. Justine?
13.
Mina?
18.
And Sylvia?
11. And Gwyn.
Total.
You forgot Gwyn.
No, Gwyn was also 11.
Gwyn already gave, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm 11. I rolled a 9. But, I don't want to go first because, I'm Druid, so suits me.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's usually a good one. Yeah.
So the first to act is going to be Sophie with Aminata on deck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to shoot one.
Okay, so
the one closest.
Roll to attack.
Oh, fuck. That's only a 2 plus 4, so that's a 6.
Where are you getting +4? You have a plus. You You have a plus. Wait, is this medium? No, this is not medium range. This is short range, so it's a +8 to the roll. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was wrong then, so that's 10.
You rolled a 2, so that's a miss. Now, as a gunslinger, you do have quick shot. So as a minor action, you currently have 2 attacks as a gunslinger at your level. You get 2 attacks per turn with your major action. Okay, and you can also spend each of your minor actions to do additional quick attacks. Okay,
Thank you.
and the reloading with the bolt action of the rifle for you as a gunslinger is a free action. So
Okay.
you can potentially, if you want, attack 3 more times. But that would be your entire turn spent, and you can't do anything else, even move.
That's fine. I am fine where I am. I just want to keep Aminata from dying.
Okay.
I'm rather insistent on it. Okay, so that's a 6 plus 8, so that would be 14.
That hits.
Oh.
Are you're gonna do a full spray and pray, yeah? So just roll for the
Yep.
other 2 attacks as well.
All right. That is a 9.
That's a 16 or 17.
16, that would hit.
That's it, yep.
A 17, and then a 10, so that'd be 18. So the other 3
so
all
those
hit.
3 all hit, and so you're rolling with your rifle. It's 1d12 plus 7.
Actually,
It's a rifle.
these dice have been so good to me. I will get the next one from this set. So you said 1d12 plus 7?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 13. 6 plus 7. Oop. Rolled off the table. I don't suppose you would accept the one that rolled off
No.
the table.
It has to be on the table. So
Was it good? Was it?
it was
It
13.
was a 12, god damn it.
Sorry,
Oh,
it has to be on the table. So
Oh my god! Another 12!
But there you go.
19.
so that's 19. It was 13 on the first one, wasn't it? And then 19.
Yep, 13 and then 19 and then 12.
Okay, right. So, with 3 shots, and you're using your enchanted +1 bullets, you do need to keep track of the ammo now. There's your ammo cartridge holds 8 bullets, and you've used 4, and it's a minor action to swap out a cartridge. Okay. So,
Okay.
but you with 3 shots, the first shot hits. And as you hit with your bullets, like they go through, because these creatures are made of shadow, but as they go through it, you're tearing chunks of shadow away. So 1 hole, a second hole, and then the final shot, it is completely destroyed. And that is your turn done. Aminata, it's your go. So Aminata, you have 2 revolvers. And I believe we'd said in the last turn that one of your revolvers you had your silver bullets in, and the other revolver you had your +1 bullets in.
Yeah, my sure shots. So I am going to start. I'm just going to start blasting. No. I'm just going to start shooting the nearest ones to me.
Yeah, cool.
Because I'd say like they're pretty much on top of me, so I'm not going to miss.
Well, you could still miss if you roll really badly.
Potentially, yes.
Just hope you don't roll a 1, because then your gun critically misfires and explodes in your hand.
Yeah.
Just to keep track of the ammo, and which gun are you using? The one with the silver bullets or the enchanted bullets?
Well, I'm going to have one in each hand.
Yes, but you only get, I believe, at your level, you still only have 1 attack, I think, per turn.
I have...
Although, no, you did take the...
Quick attack.
We haven't added it to your
roll for feet
yet, but so that what that means is that you'll be using a minor action to attempt the feat. So that means for the quick attack feat, I'll just pulling it up here now because we hadn't updated.
What
the
is
character
that?
sheet. I can't remember the. I think it's like.
Is it 4 feet points?
I think it's
4 feet points.
It is 4 feet points. I have.
So
quick
you
attack.
have to. So when you roll and add your attack modifiers, you have to beat the defense by 4 or more to activate the feat.
Go on, you can do it.
So, you declare, I'm going to use the feat.
So
minor action is spent regardless of whether you succeed or not, and you have to beat their defense by 4 or greater for the feat to also activate.
Yes. So I'm going to use my quick attack, and I have
But
rolled.
which gun are you using for this quick attack?
I am going to use my. I'll try the silver bullet first because
Okay.
I know the sure shot is more expensive, I believe.
Mhm.
So
Oh, yes.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll go with the silver bullets, and I rolled a 16, so that is a 21
That's
to
it.
attack.
So that hits and by more than enough to activate the feat. So
Yay!
if you want to, so you can roll for your second attack with your minor action.
Perfect. And that is a. That's a 17. So that is a
hits.
22.
Also hits. Okay, so with your revolver, it's 1d8 plus 2.
So that is a 7 damage.
On the first attack, and then on the second attack?
Yes. Second is only a 3.
Okay. The silver bullets do appear to be affecting the creature, just like Sophie's
Every
enchanted
little
bullets
help.
were. So these creatures do, at the very least, appear to be vulnerable to damage from a silvered weapon.
That's true.
And
What's
if you want, you could use. If you wanted to shout that out to the guys, like, "Oh, silver works," that's like a free action.
Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take my eyes off any of them. I'm going to try and keep them in my scope. And I'll say, silver weapons seem to work. Not sure if that will be helpful for the casters, but Sophie, keep doing what you are doing.
So you still have a minor
Of
action
course,
left.
you don't die.
Aminata, you could use it if you want. Oh, we do have quick attack in the character sheet. I just didn't see it there. Sorry. So you do have one minor action left. They're not directly on top of you, so you could try and move if you wanted to. Unfortunately, you don't have any other feats like ready defense or something that you could use.
Yeah, no, I did think about that. So what I'm going to try and do is I'll try and find an opening and try and, like, instead of just trying to move through it, I'm going to try and, like, slide through it. So bring myself down to the ground and slide by if possible.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what. Give me a dex.
Rock and roll slide.
Absolutely.
Give me dex
Power slide.
acrobatics, okay? And you can, also add your quick reflexes to that. And if you roll high enough, I'll say you'll dodge. Well, depending on how well you roll, you'll dodge a couple of them. So the 6 that are still there won't all necessarily get to attack you, okay?
Okay, great. So that was dex, acrobatics, and what was it?
And you also add your cat's reflexes. Cat's grace.
Cool.
So we started out with 7 shadow creatures.
I don't suppose she can get like a bonus from the kiss of the kiss for luck. That
maybe
of
if there's a
inspiration.
resolve or something. But what did you roll for the dex?
So I rolled a 18, so that is a 21, and brings that to a 25 with my cat's grace.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm going to say that you dodge past 2 of them, so only 4 are going to attack you.
Okay, done.
Okay.
That is a lot better with the bark skin.
Yes. So the first shadow wraith comes upon you, rolling to
I got
attack.
you.
Oh, that was terrible. That was only a 3. That's a miss. Second one, cocked. 15. What is your defense again? Your defense is 15, so that is going to hit. Okay. Third wraith, 13. That's a miss. Fourth wraith, 17. That's a hit. So, I need you to give me 2 fortitude hardiness rolls.
This is well. I chose fortitude.
Oh, could the kiss work for this then?
No.
I would have thought.
You're good,
Don't
Sophie,
blame me
but
for
not
trying.
that good.
God, I thought I was that smooth.
So fortitude hardiness. So that is a 15.
And second one?
That is only a 12.
Okay. So you passed on the first one. So as the oh, actually, hold on. You don't have to do these because I forgot the bark skin.
Oh yeah, because I have
the
the
bark
Oh,
skin
yeah.
absorbs.
yeah.
That
So
counts as
the
magical.
bark skin,
stuff,
the bark
so.
skin was the equivalent. It can absorb up to 14 points of damage. Yes.
14, yeah.
There's 4 left from the 2 attacks that landed. Okay. Sorry, Mina, you are now up. It's your turn, and Justine, you're on deck.
Okay. How far is Aminata now from me?
Approximately. Well, Aminata moved.
Yeah.
And my movement is 8 meters.
Yeah. I have a 7. I think. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. Apologies. Looking at meters. Yeah, 8. So Aminata is a good 18 meters from you.
So where is the closest?
There's 2
shadow
wraiths that she dodged
thingy
past that are about 10 meters from you. So with your movement,
Could I move and then use a minor action to close it in?
you can use your 2 minor actions to do a double move, and you'll have your major action to attack.
Cool. So I'll do
Okay?
that.
Yeah, because you need to get up close and personal with Albert.
I do need to get up close and personal to Albert, and I will introduce them to him. So I'll do that, and then I'll swing at them. I swing at, well, I suppose one of them.
Question: does
Yeah.
Albert still have his silver coating?
Albert does still have a silver coating.
So Albert does a silver coating, but
Yes.
that doesn't matter because I oiled him with this magic oil
Which
that
makes her
gives
weapon
magic.
Magical anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
It's considered magic for the purpose of attacks against creatures immune or resistant to mundane weapons.
Yeah, so
And
that
it
doesn't
also
matter.
has a silvered edge. For
It
when you
still
want
does
to
that. It
loop
still
that up. So,
has that. Like, yeah. Okay, cool. So,
yeah, you only have the 1 attack, and you've used your 2 minor actions, but you can
exactly. But I do have 2 attacks in a 1 attack, so that's okay.
Nice.
I will say that one of the wraiths that didn't move was the one that Aminata shot, which has been injured.
Okay, cool. So I'll go for that one if he's close enough. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Fantastic. Okay, let me see. And that is a 30-20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Fantastic. Let me just find a thingy. Where the hell are my dice? There's my dice. Honestly, I can never find those fuckers. That's a 6 plus a 5 is an 11.
Okay.
Usually it's the D8s that go missing, not the D12s.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Always the ones I need that go
um,
missing. I have 2 attacks now in my since I'm level 6. I have 2 attacks in my
No, you get your second attack at 7th level. I just checked.
Really?
Yeah,
Because
it's at 7. At 6th level, you got your favored weapon, which is the bonus to attack and damage and all that stuff.
I thought I got 2 attacks in my. Oh, okay.
At 7th level, you get it, because I did just check, because I was like, oh, is that now or is that next level? And at 7th level is you attack twice per round with your major.
Did we have, in that case, didn't we have a combat? Then we played that wrong.
Oh well, doesn't matter. It was fun. You beat the crap out of a drunk, so yeah, we don't care. That was my mistake. But having just checked it again, because I had also thought that it was at this level.
Yeah, same. I think we played it that way.
We did. No, what you had is the favorite weapon +1 to attack.
Yes. Plus another. Yeah.
You knocked the guy out in 2 punches. It was really bad.
Oopsie, and we played that wrong.
It's good. So Justine, it's your go. Sylvia, you're on deck.
Yes.
Okay, can I try and perform a quick... I have arcane lore, so can I try and see if like my spells are going to potentially work?
Well, this would be Fey lore.
Damn it. Okay.
You could cast a spell and see what happens.
I have faith
Yeah.
in you.
I don't think I have anything else.
I reckon it'll work. This is magical.
So
So
what spell
Yeah,
are you
you'd
gonna
be fine.
cast?
I'm going to cast Arcane Bolt,
Absolutely, of course you are.
and I'm going to use 2 mana on it. 4, but it's 2 for me.
It's a base cost of
Yeah.
4 to cast that. So,
Yeah, but it's 2 for me.
Oh yeah. So you're using your 2.
Of course.
And so that's 4 bolts that are conjured with that spell.
Yeah, plus extra 2 damage.
So that's 4 bolts.
So
and
I'm going to use 1 dice because that dice rolls well.
Well, you're
So I'm going to roll for
you're not
10.
rolling for attack. You're just rolling for damage. So it's 4d6.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll d6 4 times.
Now, so just to say, you could split the bolts if you want.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So
let's split them between like 4 different creatures.
Yeah, or you could go 2 and 2, whichever you want. Because one has already been injured by Aminata and Mina, but its form is still it's still mostly intact.
How are they positioned?
So 2 of them didn't really move, and the other 4 had moved up and are like 18 meters from you, attacking Aminata. And the range on that spell is 15 meters. So the ones that you can hit without, you could use a minor action to move, so they'd all be within your range. And without moving, the 2 that you can hit are the 2 that hadn't moved, including the one that Aminata shot and Mina is engaged with Albert.
Okay, I'm not going to move, and I'm probably going to sorry, I don't speak English today. Separate my balls into 2. It's the nearest one. Yeah, you're like
That'll be right.
So 2 and 2 to the 2 nearest one, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
2 and 2 to the nearest ones.
Yeah, all right, that's great. So
so
roll 2d6 on the first one and then 2d6 on the second one.
Yeah. So 3. So 6 on the first one altogether.
Okay.
And 4 on another one, but I have plus 2 damage. So because I'm proficient at Arcane.
Sorry?
I have Empowered Caster.
Oh,
gain a plus 2 bonus to damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then that's
so that's 6 and 6.
That would be I've never considered actually how that bonus would add to. It's a plus 2 to the damage roll for the die. I'll have to think about that actually, because that's a kind of a grey area. I'm going to say that they're still standing. The one that's being attacked by Aminata and Mina, it's flickering. Its form is quite badly broken. Your spell obviously was having an effect, but it is still standing. Yes, Mina?
I have to ask something. So we started out with 7?
Yes, and then one was taken.
And then one got picked up as one got taken up as Sophie. Okay, cool. When I enter the area, is there more shadows coming? Because I'm there now as well, casting a shadow.
No, not at the moment, but we'll wait and see.
Because the shadows came from the torches.
Yeah, because when you came in, you created shadows and they attacked you. So I'm wondering.
But you see,
you know what I mean, though.
Very quickly.
They didn't just come. They didn't all jump out of Aminata's shadow. They were coming from the random shadows in the chamber.
Okay.
But I really like your idea in case more do turn up, that they just immediately emerge.
No. That's not fair.
No.
You can't do that retrospectively, dickhead.
So Justine, you've done not as much damage as you would have liked, but you did certainly injure these creatures. Sylvie, it's your go. Gwyn, you're on deck.
Okay, minor action, which I can cast Lesser Bless as a minor action. Aminata, you get a Lesser Bless.
No, wait.
I already have a Lesser Bless.
Wait,
if you've not used it, yes. Okay.
Already has a Lesser Bless, and also the range on that spell is 10 meters. She is 18 meters from you. 2 of the creatures are 10 meters from you, but the remaining 4 and Aminata are 18 meters from you because they all appeared when she was 10 meters from you all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you
I'm
could
still
use a
10
minor
meters
action to
from
move
you.
closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. No.
No, I just have a question. Okay, so if they appeared when I was 10 meters away from everybody else, does that mean I went a further 8 meters in?
Yeah.
But then that means I would have come back 10 meters because my movement is 8.
What do you mean? Come
I
back
did my
10
power
meters?
slide.
Well, when you actually, sorry, you didn't actually say what direction you were going in. So I assumed that you were continuing deeper into the chamber. That was on me because you didn't actually say what direction you went. You just said I moved.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I thought you went deeper in as well.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
come back
same.
to us?
No, that's fine. No,
Yeah.
Okay.
no, we'll leave it as I went deeper in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was probably
Okay.
trying to run away from them to the clearer part of the room anyway. So
Well, I just assumed you were running towards the chests. But that was on me. That was on me. So, Sylvia, you have a movement of 6. 2 of the creatures are within 10 meters of you anyway. One of them is quite badly injured. So, if you want, you could attack that one right now with a spell. And
I would
then
like
you still
to-
have 2 minor actions to move or cast Lesser Bless on someone else. You could cast Lesser Bless on Mina. She's within 10 meter range.
That was my plan. I was going to do that anyway, so that's fine.
So, Stone Bullet?
Yes. Now, the question, because it's been a while, I'm afraid. My favorite element as a druid.
Yeah.
It reduces it by
It up now. Hold on.
2 to a minimum of 1.
Yes.
So if I upcast it,
If you upcast it to
4
4,
mana.
then it's now cost you 2.
2, right? Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
been a while since
of
I've
course.
done it. So right, doing that 2d4 plus magic.
I'm assuming against the one that's been attacked by everybody else.
Yes, I'll just take that out, get it like fucked up and gone.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 on the dex. Your spell might is like 19 or something, isn't it?
It's 18 for Earth, yeah.
So they failed the dex, so it's full damage.
And that's a 4 and a 5, and then plus 4 is 9.
Yeah, so two magically conjured shards of stone come flying through the air. The first one strikes the creature, creating another deep wound, and then the second one, it's like it hits it and just tears it apart as it travels through it, and it is no more. So you have 2 minor actions left. You could use them to move, or you could use them to cast Lesser Bless.
Yeah, I want to cast Lesser Bless on Mina, so Mina has her plus 3 that she can use.
Plus 3 pool.
Plus 3 pool. And Aminata, you have it as well. So
Do you want to move closer?
I do.
So you're going to move a full 6, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are now 4 meters from the other shade that's beside Mina, but yeah. And you are
fine.
14 meters from Aminata. Because Aminata, even though she's quite small, is very fast.
And Sylvia is not. So, you know.
Sylvia's not. So last in the turn is Gwyn. And then we are back to the top of the initiative order, and it'll be Sophie.
Okay, how close am I to the nearest shade?
10 meters.
Oh, dang. Okay. I'm going to have to move
What were you wanting
about...
to do? Most of your spells have a range of 10.
Yeah.
no, I was going to use my Wand of Blasting, which is
That-
5.
Is it? Are you sure?
It's 5. Now, just say plus
no,
1
it's
meter.
5 plus 1 per magic. So you have a magic of 4, so it's 9.
Yeah, so still too short.
So you minor action to well, for you it's going to be a minor action to take it out of your goblin purse,
Okay.
and then it would be another minor action to move closer.
Okay.
Fire is the way.
Another question. My circle of warding, does that travel with me or is it static when I cast that?
Circle.
Do I have to stay in one place?
It is centered on you.
Yes. So I can move
Yes.
with it? Okay.
Oh.
Good to know.
But
I
this
am
is-
going...
But this is the problem with being a witch, is that your circle of warding spell minor action to take out your Wand of Hazel cut from a 3 on Bjaltana, and the casting time for that is a major and a minor action.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is a problem. Never mind. I'm going to pull out my Blackthorn wand for the wand of blasting
And then
spell.
use a minor action to move.
I'm going to use a minor action to move, and then I'm going to target the nearest.
Are you going to use your full movement and go the full 6 meters, so you're closer to Aminata as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's 3 meters from you. You point at it, and there's no tests to resist this. How much mana
is
are
this
you
one
spending?
damaged already? Can I just ask?
Sorry?
Is this one damaged already?
I don't believe this one has been injured at all.
I'm going to upcast it. I'm going to use 3...
Oh, sorry. It has been slightly injured by Justine's Arcane Bolt.
Okay, I'm going to use 3d4s.
So that's 2, 4, 6 mana.
Yeah. And that is a 4, and a 1. Plus
so
4.
Focusing, channeling your arcane energy in, you send out your Wand of Blasting. What does that spell look like again when you cast it?
It is essentially kind of a voidish black, firework-like effect when it hits the target.
Okay, cool. So this voidish-like firework effect of arcane energy comes shooting out of the wand, which was made. It's a piece of blackthorn split into 3 and twisted into a helix, tied with red ribbon on the ends. Hits the creature square in center and has no effect.
No.
What?
What? Okay.
Oh, no, because it's the same type of magic probably. So it wouldn't be able to do damage. You're using dark magic against dark creatures, but if you use light, probably
Dark? Oh, like if it's void?
void, shadows.
The Wand of Blasting does necrotic energy or necrotic damage.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay. Then do I have anything left, Neil?
No, it was a minor action to retrieve your wand, a minor action to move, and your major action to cast the spell. So that's the end of your turn. We're at the top of the initiative order. Sophie.
All right. I am going to use a minor action to move up.
So I just like to point something out to you, Sophie. You are a sniper. Okay, you have the sharpshooter class feature for your gunslinger, meaning that the sniper class feature, meaning that you're actually better against creatures at medium to long range. These creatures are still just within your short range, but the range on your rifle at long range is 80 meters.
All right.
And
so
at 40 plus, you actually gain a +4 bonus to the attack.
Okay, now do I still then have a clear shot with all these other people crowded? Okay,
you do
then.
not need to move at all.
All right, then. In that case, I am going to... No, I'm going to do it in character. I am going to go for one of the ones that are on Aminata.
Of course, yeah.
Because there's one wounded one here. And
it's not threatening Aminata, but the 4 that have not taken any injuries.
Yes, and the one injured, the rest of the group can finish that one off. So I'll do the same thing for attacks. 16 plus 8 to hit.
That's a hit.
Natural 20.
Okay, so just give me 1 second here. Apologies. So the first hit was an 18, yes?
Well, 16, no, 24 total.
Okay, and then the second was a nat 20, yes?
Yep.
Okay. Right. So, and you have up to 4 attacks in a turn, remember?
Yeah.
So do you want to roll for the other 2 attacks as well?
Yes. Holy shit. 19 on the die plus 8, so 27.
And then last one.
I am blasting with extreme prejudice, y'all. 18 on the die.
Okay, right. So they all hit with the nat 20. That cartridge is now empty. It's a minor action to swap out.
Done.
Okay, so we will start with the non-crits. Actually, no. We'll do this one at a time. So 1d12 plus 7.
Okay, that is 11 for the first one.
Okay, so just give me 1 second. Okay. Now, the way crits work in this game is it's max damage plus the damage die again. So your damage is 1d12 plus 7, so that's 19 points of damage straight away, and roll the d12 for me.
Only a 3.
Okay,
So
still 22 points of damage. Oh god.
is it
It's
still
barely holding on.
Oh, you gotta love
So,
gunslingers.
you want to do you want to use your third attack on that creature, or move these two to one of the other ones?
I will use it on that creature
Okay, so
because I want to finish it off. If you don't finish your
Yeah, no
veggies,
need
you
to
don't
rush.
get your cake. That's a 3
Like cake.
plus 7, so 10.
So the third shot, it's completely destroyed, and then your last
I
shot, you
will-
move to one of the creatures that was was like 2 meters from it, and hit it with your final quick attack. Because with your quick attack, you can hit like multiple creatures within 3 meters of each other.
So that's 7 plus 7, so 14 for the last one.
Okay, right. So you've done very well with that. You completely destroyed one of these creatures and injured another one. Aminata, it is your go. There are now 3 shades around you.
Okie dokie. I am going to shoot at the nearest one.
Okay.
And I will... Wait, can I use my quick attack again? Yeah, I'm going to try and quick attack again.
Yep, sure. I assume you're attacking the one that Sophie shot.
Yeah, so if that was the one that was closest to me, that's
They're
the one.
all close.
Okay, yeah, so I'll just go for, I suppose, the one that would... Yeah, I'll go for that same one.
Now, don't forget, you... Oh, no, you only attacked twice. Sorry, I'm mixing up my firearm. So you still have 4 bullets left in that revolver.
Yeah. So that is a 18
That's a hit.
to shoot. And so I'm going to attack again. And with my quick attack, I can also... My additional attack can also use a feat. So on that one, if it is successful, I want to use my Revealing Insight.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Can I have used a free action to shout something on my turn?
As long as it's something short.
Leave her alone, you spooky bastards.
Aminata is actually going to start chuckling at that one.
Okay.
And I rolled a...
They say romance is dead.
What was the roll, Aminata?
I rolled a 19, so that is a
that's
24
hit
to
as well.
hit.
Yeah, so, Revealing Insight is, well, it's kind of obvious these creatures are very much trying to protect the chamber and the treasure. There's not much... These are very singularly minded creatures. There's very little by way of tactics.
Well, if we use in combat, I get...
You do get a bonus to your defense
Yes.
for the next turn.
Yeah, into my opponent's tactics. So they don't have any other tactics. Okay, grand. So they're not like hunting like a pack or anything. They're just kind of going for the kill at every opportunity.
So for until the end of your next turn, your defense goes up by 2. So remember that.
Deadly. So temporarily, that is a 17.
So roll your damage for those 2 successful rolls, and that's 1d8 plus... Actually, that should... Oh, wait, no, this is the silver bullet, so that's 1d8 plus 2.
Yeah. So that is a 9 and a 4.
Okay, cool. Okay. So this is what happens. First of all, 3 more shades appear out of the shadows. One is going to move in to attack Sylvia, 1 Gwyn, and 1 on Mina. Okay. However, first of all, we have the 3 that are surrounding Aminata. So they're going to attack Aminata first. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Aminata.
Okay.
First one was a nat 20.
Yeah, that's Miles said it all.
Second one is an unnatural 20.
Okay.
And third was only a 7.
Okay.
So we'll go for the unnatural 20 first. That is 7 points of damage. And I need fortitude hardiness.
Okay.
Do you have any bark skin left?
I do. That is only 3 points of damage.
Yeah. So that's dropped now, and she suffered. Yeah.
That is a 14.
Okay. So when this strike lands, this is the first one that hits, and as its like shadowy claw-like appendage hits you, it passes through your form, cutting through you, and you feel like you've been touched by the grave. It's chilled to the very bone. Okay?
Okay.
Now for the crit. For the crit, that is... I rolled... These don't do a lot of damage, but I still rolled well. So that is 14 points of damage. And I need you to roll a d10 for me, please.
14 is like not good. That's good.
No, I said they don't do a lot of damage, but I rolled well.
So I need to roll a d10.
1d10 to see what your critical injury is. Don't roll a 10.
That is a 2.
Okay. You suffer a wound to your dominant arm. You must succeed fortitude, stamina, or resolve willpower at the start of your turn versus a target number 15, or suffer a -2 penalty to all attacks or casting rolls until you take a major action to bandage the wound or receive magical healing.
Okay, so what does that lesser bless do again?
That is basically a pool of 3 points that you can add to any ability roll.
Okay.
If you were going to attack and like you failed by only a little bit, you could use
that, yeah.
Or a fortitude test.
Or a fortitude.
Yeah. So for them as well. So now the rate on Sylvia. That is cocked.
No. Is that a nat 20?
No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We're gonna have words.
You live by the
I
dice.
rolled a 1 on the die, so that's only 10 points of damage. But I need a fortitude roll and a d10.
Sorry. Oh wait.
Dang.
Sorry.
Fortitude hardiness first of all, and then roll the d10 for me.
Oh, fortitude hardiness. Right. Sorry. That's hardiness. So I have hardiness 15.
15 total?
Yeah.
So as this creature's shadowy claws pass through you, I feel like you're being touched by the grave itself, but you, despite the injury, are okay. Now roll the d10.
I'm terrible. I'm so scared right now.
It could be.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Oh god, roll twice.
Oh
Wait,
no.
what?
Roll twice.
No.
Oh, double damage.
No, it's
Roll
okay.
twice.
That was an 8.
And again.
Wait, what?
I said roll twice.
You are getting
You get 2
kneecap.
injuries, so roll the second time.
But
If you
that was a 9. I don't understand. So
Did you roll a
She
9
has
the
a
second time,
9.
Susie?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
rolled
she
a
knows-
9 and 8, and now another 9, yeah?
Yes.
Roll again.
Oh my god! I rolled another 9.
Keep rolling.
Keep
Stop
going.
fucking rolling 9s.
Okay. I 2.
So you take an injury to your dominant arm. Fortitude, stamina, or resolve, willpower versus a target of 15 at the start of your turn, or a -2 penalty to attacks and casting rolls until you take a major action to bandage the wound or receive healing. You also suffer a head wound. Fortitude, stamina, or resolve, willpower versus a 15. Okay, so regardless of whether you succeed or not, you lose 1 minor action each turn. But if you fail, you also suffer an additional -2 penalty to attacks and casting rolls.
Is it resolve Either.
Resolve willpower or fortitude stamina.
Okay.
So yes. Next is the attack on Gwyn.
I just have a question
Yes.
though, because how many times did I get attacked there?
Once. But you rolled a 9 on the critical injury table. When you rolled a 9, you roll twice.
So if I had kept rolling 9s, would I have just kept getting
We
more
would have
injured?
kept going until you rolled
Until you rolled something
other
else.
than that, yes.
And then how many injuries would I have gotten then?
You still only got to 2.
Oh, okay, I was so confused.
So,
I didn't see-
Gwyn, I rolled an 18 against you.
Okay. Yep.
However,
That gets me.
which would activate first? Okay, the pendant from the sisters is going to activate first. So
Ooh.
the wraith comes in and it swipes at you, and you try to dodge, but it's going to hit you. But just as its shadowy ethereal form is about to land, there's this burst of explosive energy that radiates out from you. You've seen it once before, and its attack is thrown away.
Whoa.
And
Okay.
now we have the attack on Mina. That was a 22 to hit.
Okay.
That's 5 points of damage, and I need fortitude hardiness, please.
Hang on. 5.
Funf and fortitude hardiness.
Yep.
This is
Not 20.
yeah. You're
Ooh.
you're grr. So
Tiny tank.
Mina, it is your turn, and Justine, you are on deck.
You girl.
Oh, sorry. Aminata, you still had a minor action. If you wanted to, you could have moved in your turn.
I will 100% try to move.
If you want, we can try and do that dex thing again. Now, okay, this is the thing. You can use you can withdraw and move without provoking opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
It's only half your movement. Or you can just book it, and I'll be nice and give you Cat's Grace to try and dodge. But some of them might attack.
Question. Can I, by chance, put on a ring with a minor action?
You could, but that would be your minor action.
I have no idea what's going on, but I love that smile. Do it.
So, you see, there's a problem. There's a potential problem that Aminata has a powerful ring that the party knows nothing about, aside from the fact that it will.
They do know. They gave it to you.
We
remember?
know.
So
we
they know
we
you
gave
have
it to
it.
you.
Yeah, but
I
we
gave
don't know
it
to
to
the
her.
extent of the bad stuff it could potentially do. We don't know anything about that. So if I put this on
It'll turn you into a wraith.
well, you don't know what it might do in a Fey like mound though. That's the
Only
thing.
one way to find out.
That's
Bad decisions make good stories.
I love it.
And Neil also
Aminata,
doesn't
there's
want to
only
get
one
sued.
way to
But
answer this question. What is
Okay.
the coolest thing you could do?
Do it. Do it.
Fuck it, I'm gonna put on the ring. Shit.
So you see Aminata in the middle of fighting off these wraiths, and doing pretty well with a revolver, I might add. Okay, reaches into her pocket, pulls out something, and then a moment later she disappears.
Well,
Now,
guess I'm not
Justine,
getting
you are
sucked.
like,
Mr.
you have no
Poto,
idea
where
what
did
the
you
hell's
go?
just happened here. Or do you, Sophie?
Yeah, we just gave Aminata the one ring. That's what happens.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I guess he's like a ring, and it makes you do, and it could do bad things. I'm like, you fucking give her the one ring.
No.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did not give her any magical items associated with any IPs that are backed by very litigious
Well,
states.
okay. Did you give her a ring that happens to be singular?
Yeah,
You
I've
don't
just
know.
Frodo Baggins.
So Mina, I believe it was your turn.
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
it?
Yes, it
Sophie,
was, yeah.
Sophie would like to go. I guess I'm not getting that dinner.
So Mina,
Where did you disappear to? Yes.
Sorry, Mina. I just realized where we made the mistake, the mix-up. You have the quick attack feat.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. So
I know about that, like, yeah. But
Ah,
yeah, we
that's
do,
what
we
happens.
do.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
Listen,
you do have a good attack as well.
yeah, suppose we could, yeah. Can I, talking of this, I would like to roll 4 feats.
Oh yeah,
So-
of course. What feat do you want to use? Now remember, you have 2 wraiths on you now. The one that you had.
Wait.
You remember?
Quick
another
attack.
one appeared, so there's now
Yeah.
2 on you.
Yeah. Quick attack, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't forget the bless that I gave you in case you missed by a little bit.
Yeah. That is a natural 20.
Woo!
Okay, right. Yeah. Awesome. I'm gonna say you're not gonna wait. What? I don't. What's your damage with the? Where's Mina? It's 1d12 plus 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for damage.
I think it's the oil gives me another one. It's my favorite.
Yeah. So it's
And
actually,
my favorite weapon
actually
gave me a
+7
+1.
on this one. So it's actually, it's 1d12 plus 7 for the. Yeah, it's currently. Roll your d12.
Alrighty.
It's getting tanky in
12.
here.
12.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 19 plus 12 is 31. Yes.
You're the math
31 points
teacher.
of
You're
damage,
asking
yes.
me.
So 30. So this is what happens. You don't even get to roll a critical injury because you swing with Albert, the silvered edge cutting through the shadowy form of this wraith,
And oiled.
You cleave it asunder.
Nice.
So there is another wraith on you now. So you with your quick attack, you can
Turn around and hit it.
Can I suggest something that I probably against the rules, but would look really cool?
Sorry to interrupt you, Sophie. The quick attack feat must be on the same target, and you just. I'm sorry.
I was just thinking with that critical, wouldn't it be so cool if she did like, because
Actually,
she has all that built-up momentum.
I'm just gonna say, screw it. You rolled a nat 20. Attack the other fucking shadow. Go on.
Let's respect the crit.
Let's
Always.
respect the crit.
Screw the rules. We're having fun.
I've rolled a 19, and it's what, +7?
It's more than enough to hit. So 1d12 plus 7.
Fantastic.
Go
10, 17.
17 points of damage. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So that's 28. Okay. Right. Yeah. Right. So you do have your
So
minor.
basically, I swing, and my momentum went through the one, and it just landed in the other one as well. Nice.
So yeah. You do have one minor action still left. Having expended one on your feet, if you want to do anything.
What can I do with a minor action? I don't really do anything with a minor action. Could I?
Not really. Not with what you've got, unfortunately.
No, not really. No, I leave it. I leave it just in case. No, actually, there below me.
You have a reaction. You can save it as a reaction.
I save it as a reaction for something. Yeah, that's cool. That's what I do.
Justine, so you'd moved closer, hadn't you?
No.
Okay, so then you're still 10 meters from these wraiths. They're well within range of your arcane bolt if you wish to use that.
Yeah. I lost a bit of count. How many are left? 2? 3?
No, there is.
3 more came out.
Right, fair, 6. 6 wraiths because 3 had appeared. 4 have been destroyed, but then 3 more appeared, so there is 6.
Oh man, we should call these things student loans.
2. Well, we don't have them in Europe. Well, in the UK, but that doesn't count because of Brexit. And 2 of the 6 remaining are injured.
Okay, so are any of those within like the my 10 rage?
Well, the one that Mina just hit, that's within 10 meters of you, and the one attacking Mina, Gwyn, and Sylvia are all within your 10-meter range.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I move a little bit, would I be able to hit 2?
You don't need to move at all. You've got 4 bolts. If you're using Arcane Bolt, you can decide which ones go to which creatures.
Fair. So I am going to use a. I'm going to use 8 mana on that. In my case,
So that's
6.
an additional 1 bolt. So that's now 5 bolts.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to divide it between 2 creatures. So 3 on one, 2 on the other.
Okay, so which creatures are you attacking? The one attacking Sylvia, Gwyn, or Mina?
Mina and Gwyn.
Okay.
Okay. So 6 for the one that is attacking Mina.
6 total.
Yep. Not rolling very well.
Yeah, and then for the one attacking Gwyn.
That is 8, and I have +2 damage as well.
I'm adding that on as well. Okay, right,
Yeah.
cool. All right. So not bad. Sylvie, it's your go. There is a shade right on top of you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I can't do really. I have to, because I have an injury to my dominant arm. So, like, obviously, casting is going to be an issue. Now, is that?
Well, how this works mechanically now is I'm going to have to make you do a casting roll with a -2 penalty. Or if you wanted to, if you just cast like a healing spell on yourself and heal the injuries you've received, you automatically remove the critical injuries.
No, that's what I was going to do, but I was going to I had another question just in relation to, I have does the fact that I have a restricted caster.
No, that doesn't. That's
okay.
That's separate to critical.
Okay,
injuries.
no, I wasn't sure.
It's a great question, but it won't help you in this instance.
I know the dominant arm is going to be that's a thing. So I just wanted to check. I am in that case going to cast Minor Healing Word on myself because
cool. For how much mana?
I would like to cast it for 4.
Okay, so that's 2d4 plus 4, isn't it?
2d4 plus 4, yes.
So that's it. So that's your major action spent.
It is, but I needed to do it too.
So you heal and remove the critical injuries. You have 2 minor actions if you want.
Oh fuck!
What?
I only rolled 2 1s.
Plus 4.
So that's 6.
But so that's still 6 points back that you did lose, and both injuries are removed. You don't have to do it twice because you had 2 injuries. Both injuries are removed. You do have 2 minor actions, so if you want, you could use a minor action to withdraw from the shade that you're engaged with, and then use your second minor action to move closer to Aminata.
I would like to do that, please.
Okay, so that's going to get you 9 meters closer, so you are now 15 meters into the chamber.
I do think we should just fucking move and get through this as quick as we can. So I am going to do that, because that's now possible for me. What was I going to say? Yeah, no, I wasn't sure because it was my dominant arm that was fucked up, so that was obviously going to affect my casting anyway. But then I was like, but I have restricted casting, so that's like it's a level 1 spell. So okay, so that's fine. It's fine.
Gwyn, did you move in the last turn? I can't remember.
She did.
I did, yeah.
So you've moved your 6.
I had to, to cast.
Cool. So it's your turn. You cast a spell with one of blasting, and the negative necrotic energies of that seem to have no effect on this shade. Yeah. What do you want to do? Oh, there's now one. By the way, there's now one on top of you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I'm going to cast Firebolt. I'm going to conjure big bolt of flame and aim it at the one that's attacking me.
How much mana are you spending?
I am going to spend 3d4, and because it is my preferred sphere, a -2, right?
So 4.
Yeah.
And you failed the dex roll, so it's full damage.
Okay, that is 2, 4, 6, and my mana is 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
So wait, what did you roll on the die?
I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 2.
So and it's 5 plus 4 is 9.
Yeah, and it's plus my magic.
Yeah, which is 4. So 5 plus 4, 9. Okay. So this time, using fire against the creature, it does work. to good effect, and
Good,
you
good,
do
good.
injure this time. Okay.
Excellent.
Still in the heat of battle. We will be moving on to a new round of initiative, but I think this is a perfect.
Can I
place-
just use my minor action really quick to
Oh,
pull
sorry,
out
yes.
my wand and my hazel wand?
Your hazel wand for and yeah. So you could use your other minor action to try and move a bit from this shade if you want. It's up to you.
And no, that's I'll
Okay.
hold that.
So
Yeah.
swapping out your Blackthorn wand that you use for your spell Wand of Blasting for the Hazel wand that you use for your Ward of Protection. Getting ready to start a new round of initiative. This is a perfect place to pause in our story. So, folks, we'll be back in just 5 minutes.
Cool.
I need to pee. But we'll be back very, very soon. Okay. So don't go anywhere because this fight is far from over.
Ah, fuck.
Ooh. Thanks.
Oh my god. Talk about getting ghosted. So I says to Mabel, I says,
Hello, folks, and thank you for joining us for the second part of our story in this episode of Fey Earth. When last we left our heroes, they were battling these wraith-like shadowy creatures inside the treasure chamber of a Fey Mound that they had been told was abandoned and appears to have been sort of abandoned. There are certainly no fairies or Litian here, but just happen to be some other possible residents. So we are at the top of a brand new initiative order. Sophie, you had just seen Aminata rummaging amongst her possessions and then disappear. It is your turn. What are you doing?
Are the wraiths near her reacting to this disappearance?
This is all in an instant, so they
Okay.
haven't really had a moment to react.
I am going to swear profusely. And then I'm gonna, because I saw Aminata vanish, but I also saw Sylvia take an incredible hit on her right, that left her right arm almost dangling from her body.
You did see her, however, sorry to interrupt you,
heal a bit.
You did see her heal herself, and you know she's a healer, so.
Yeah, I know that Aminata can take care of herself, and like looking around, Mina, yeah, okay. Carving up a storm. There's some fire going on. Everything looks
nice and dice.
Everything looks really nice. Sylvia seems to be struggling the most. So I'm gonna take my focus.
So
and
just to say, you'll have to spend one of your minor actions to swap out the cartridges.
Okay, I will do that.
So you'll only have one minor action for a quick attack. So that means you'll only get 3 attacks this turn.
Well, damn. All right. Well, I'll use them, and I'm going to start blasting. Run at Sylvia. I'm like, and say, I think we need our healer.
So roll to attack.
Oh, you're saying?
So let's see. That's an 18 on the die.
So if you're going all out, just roll the other 2 attacks first.
12 on the die, so that's a 19 total, which I believe is also a hit. And 17 on the die.
That's a hit.
You can see Sylvia's kind of holding the side of her head. Her ears are ringing because she just
I am shooting, like you can feel a bit of the breeze as the bullets ring past you. Like you might find some powder.
Doesn't faze me at all.
You might find some.
Wouldn't phase Sylvia. So 1d12 plus 7 on each of the 3 damage rolls.
All right, 13.
Okay.
16. Not quite as great. 11.
This creature with 1, 2, 3 shots is completely eviscerated. And that is your turn. Spend minor action to reload, major action 2 attacks, minor action additional attack.
Sylvia
one more shade now gone.
Sylvia looks to Sophie and just kind of gives a very nod of
and there is now no shades near you, Sylvia. Okay, so
is it a free action to tip my hat?
It is totally a free action to tip your hat. So Aminata, it is your turn. You put on the ring, and looking around at the shades, they look mostly the same, but their faces, which before had been completely blank, now they have these sunken, glowing white eyes.
Shit!
I was worried for a second I would feel worse about killing them, but yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. So
okay,
what are you doing?
First of all, are they looking at me?
You're not sure.
Well, if they've got glowing white eyes, I should be able to discern if I'm.
Give me an awareness roll.
I think they've no pupils though, so you can't tell.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's just Slera. And
are they looking in my general direction though?
Give me an awareness roll.
Okay.
I mean, they could be going
Possibly.
Like Sophie's doing on the inside.
Okay, so that is a 14 with my keen eyes.
You're not sure. They're looking in your general direction, but you're not sure if they're actually able to see you, because all you see, as Susie said, is these glowing white eyes. There's no pupil or anything. It's not like they had a human face hidden in the shadow. It's just that there is now eyes present where there wasn't before. So it's actually hard to say for certain if they are looking directly at you or looking in the general direction in which you've been standing when you put on the ring.
Question, Neil, do they now have more
You don't
Obvious
know. You're
features.
not wearing a magic ring.
Do they have any other features aside from they now
No.
have glowing white eyes? They don't have any
No.
anything to indicate they were humanoid
No.
creatures? Nothing at all.
No.
Okay, grand.
See, a major action or 2 minor actions.
This made me think of something from campaign 1, but okay.
Oh wait. Don't I have to roll for fortitude and stamina?
No, only when you get attacked.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Am I just going to try and fucking book it? Should I just book it?
Do you want to book it?
I don't know.
You're 18 meters up the chamber. The chamber is 60 meters too long, so you've got just over 40 meters to get to the dais where the chests are.
Okay. Well, the one thing I definitely wouldn't want to do is bring any more of them closer to Sylvia, and Sylvia's just run closer to me. So the only option I do have is to go to the dais. Fuck my life. All right.
So if you want to go all out, it's a minor action. Each minor action is is your full movement, and then it's a double movement if you spend your major action. So with a base movement of 8, you can go 32 meters in one turn if you just spent your entire actions of the turn on movement.
I don't think that's a good idea. I'm going to try and book it first and then see if they can follow me. If they can oh wait, I'm invisible doesn't mean I'm fucking silent as well.
You can give me a stealth roll, but if you give me as a rogue, if you're giving me stealth, then you are moving slower. So don't forget, with the ring, you do get a nice tasty +5 bonus.
I do.
And you will still have that +2 bonus until the end of this turn because of your revealing inside feat.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, fuck it. I'm going to try and sneakily get away from them. Okay, so that is a...
Oh, and did you use the +3 from the
Hasn't used that yet. Hasn't
Sylvia?
had to. That's for ability rolls.
That's for ability rolls. I to be honest, I don't need it. So I rolled a 14, so that's 24,
What
26.
are you doing? Are you stealthing? Because if you stealth, you're not moving at full speed. You're moving at half speed.
I am going to... No, I'm not going to stealth. I'm just going to go full-on Cat's Grace Dexterity.
Well, it's not a roll for that. It's just you're moving. So if you start to move past the shades and they're looking around, they're searching for you, but as you move, they don't react to your movement, so you don't think they can see you.
Okay, they're not T-Rexes. Great. I am...
Magic shadow T-Rexes. I have a new fear.
I'm going to take that opportunity. Oh, if I shoot, they're definitely going to know where I'm coming from.
But
oh, wait.
I already move, shoot,
Between
and
shots.
then move again.
True. Yeah, okay. I'm going to shoot now because I just moved.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Okay, so that is a...
One of the wraiths near you had been quite badly injured between you and Sophie.
Okay, I'm going to go for that one. So, so that is a... That is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So I'm not going to use any.
So
if I use a feat, I don't have an additional minor
action.
action.
Have additional movement. No, that's the minor.
Yeah. Okay.
Action.
Yes.
So you can just go 1d8 plus 2. Roll for damage if you want.
Okay, so that is a 8 damage.
That was exactly how many grip points that wraith had left as its form dissipates.
Deadly.
So
and
there are now only 2 near your end of the chamber.
Okay, and I'm gonna scurry away a bit more.
So you're now going another 8 meters, yeah?
Yes. Although I'm not sure if I want to get on the dais
Oh, you're
just
still not.
yet.
You're going to be 20, 26, 34 meters up. So you're still you're still 26 meters, just under 26 meters from the dais.
Okay, cool. Okay, grand.
You're
Yeah,
just
so I'm
over.
going to keep going.
You're just over
And
halfway
we are
up the chamber.
still quite a bit away from you, so it will
So
be t-
what
it
the
will
rest of
take
you
from-
all see is a shot from clearly Aminata's gun shoot and destroy one of these wraiths, but not. The shot doesn't appear to originate from where she had been standing when she put the ring on. So she'd clearly moved, and the wraiths were not able to see her. She shot and destroyed one of them. You don't know where she is. It is now the wraith's turn. So
Oh man, so it was it.
yeah, and
Oh, she's so cool.
no.
Oh no.
You- quick question.
I'm rolling awareness to see if they could see you, and they can't.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
'Cause we were like, no, I was like,
No. You've got
oh god.
like to put this into context, folks. While wearing the ring of invisibility, you have a plus 10 bonus to stealth tests.
Yeah, I knew it was something ridiculous.
So, like, yeah, basically anything short of a nat 20, and I'm not going to say they see you.
Okay, deadly.
So what happens instead is the two wraiths turn, and they're going to spend their 2 minor actions to move down.
To get to Sylvia.
Sylvia, Gwyn, and Mina are all pretty much beside each other, more or less. The only people who haven't moved is Justine and Sophie. So the first one is going to move to attack Sylvia. That was a 15 to hit. I think that hits, doesn't it?
That does.
Yeah, your defense is quite low. It's 11.
Yeah. It's totally.
So that is not great. Not 5 points of damage, and I need a fortitude hardiness roll, please.
Okay, just 1 second. Sorry, 5 points. That's 2.
And the second one also goes for Sylvia.
Of course.
I'm kind of really glad I shot the balloon.
I don't know which one to roll. Oh, that's a fail.
Okay.
I rolled a 4, Neil. So like
your
5.
max grit also reduces by 5.
Oh
And
no.
then the second shot I landed was like a 14 or something to hit it. It definitely was more than your defense, and it's another 5 points of damage, and I need a fresh fortitude hardness roll.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you out because oh god. Sorry, I may be panicking a little bit.
That's allowed.
Oh god, that's a 12 fortitude hardiness.
So that's another max grit reduced by 5.
And 5 points of damage.
So, Gwyn, the one on you is going to attack.
Can I use my saved minor action to cast the ready defense feat? Fresh round.
No, fresh turn, so you can only use that as part of a spell.
Okay.
So, that was an 11 to hit.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
Because your defense is
It's
12.
12.
Thanks to your various amulets of protection. And then the one on Mina, that's a 19 plus to hit.
No.
19 plus? What does that mean?
As in, I rolled a base 19 plus its attack. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry.
5 points of damage. Can I get a fortitude hardiness roll, please?
Yeah, give me a second.
Come on, Tiny Time. I believe in you.
I have a 19 on the die.
Totally cool,
Oh, okay, cool.
And then a new wraith appears. And
For fuck's sake.
moves to attack Sylvia. And I rolled a
What do they have against you?
The dice hate Sylvia, not me. So that was a natural 15 on the attack.
Oh,
so
okay.
that is a
Yeah, so 20.
no. But I only rolled 4 points of damage, but I need fresh fortitude hardiness.
Okay. Where's my other?
Why are they all
Said it was
attacking
enough
her?
20.
Yeah, I'm a little bit.
So there are now 4 on Sylvia, I believe.
Oh my god. Okay, so that was only a 12.
Total?
So, yeah.
Your max grid is reduced by 4.
And that was another 4 points. So.
Yeah, and your max grid is reduced by the same amount. So your max grid has now been reduced by 14, I believe, in those 3 attacks. Sorry, there's 3 on you, isn't it? Not 4. Is it 3 or 4? I can't remember.
Yep.
Okay, Mina, it is your go. There's still one on you.
Yep. I want to roll for quick attack as well, please.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, I rolled an 8 plus what do I have? 7. What
Yeah,
is
that's a
that?
hit. 15.
Is it? Okay, cool.
These creatures actually have a very low defense because they're not that fast.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, they're shadow. Okay. So, do I have enough for the quick attack though?
15 total, was it?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Cool. Fair enough.
But roll for damage.
Yeah. Oh, 12 damage at least.
You cleave through it and it is gone.
Nice.
So there is now no longer any wraiths on you, and you have a minor action free if you wanted to move.
Yeah. I do. I just gonna go. Can I go to my full 8?
Well, where do you want to go?
Well, towards the.
Are you going towards the dais, or are you going to go towards some of the other wraiths that are near you that are attacking your...
Oh yeah, where are they? Yeah, I
Like,
do. I go towards Sylvia. Sylvia has what? 3 of them on her,
There's
is
like
it?
3 on Sylvia. Both Sylvia and Gwyn are about 3 meters from you. They're quite close.
Yeah, I'll go for the
So you're moving
I go towards Sylvia.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Right. Justine, it's your turn.
Perfect. So I'm going to use Arcane Bolt,
Yeah,
obviously.
absolutely.
Let me check how much mana I have left.
You're still pretty good, aren't you?
I'm still pretty good, yeah. So screw that. I'm going to use 8, 6 in my case.
Yeah. So that's 5 bolts.
That's 5 bolts. So I'm going to, screw it all. I'm going to put them all to one of the things that is attacking Sylvia.
Just
The closest
all
one.
5 of them on one, right? To try and wipe it out. Yeah, cool. So that's so roll 5d6.
Okay. I roll so well. 23 plus 2 extra damage.
Okay, it's not quite gone, but yeah, it's looking pretty bad. 5 arcane bolts of energy just pummel the creature, ripping its shadowy form into shreds. It's still flickering and just barely there, but quite significantly damaged.
Beautiful.
Right, so Sylvia, it's your turn.
Okay. I have a spell I want to try out.
Oh, interesting.
I would like to cast.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Brand new, shiny. I'm just trying to find it amid my
Brand new shiny spell. Go for it.
Lesser Divine Sphere.
Oh. Yes. Excellent. So,
Which
you want to
costs
describe what it looks like?
So you're gonna see Sylvia is gonna it looks like she's gonna kind of root her stance, and you're gonna see a golden sphere kind of just radiate out from her. It's 1 meter, 2 meters plus magic.
So 6 meters.
6 meters. That's from memory.
Yeah.
That's
6
correct.
meters.
It does. Number of points.
Equal to your magic score to any creature who is vulnerable to radiant damage. So
Who's just near me.
Yeah, so what you see is Sylvia focusing for a moment as she extends out this globe of arcane, silvery, radiant energy that just comes out. And as it comes out and hits these creatures, you see their forms being partially torn away by this ethereal damage.
That lasts 10 minutes plus.
Well,
for
it lasts
10 minutes plus.
a number of rounds equal to the caster's charm or resolve is what it lasts. And you have a resolve of, I think, is it 3 or 4? 3.
My resolve is 3. Yeah.
So it lasts 3 rounds.
Okay.
But you see, this is definitely it is definitely affecting these creatures. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Aminata, did you want to say something to me there?
No. No, I was just thinking, trying to remember if Sylvia had charm.
Oh well, no. Resolve is the other primary ability of
That's hilarious.
Sylvia's very
laugh.
charming.
About as charming as maybe a baby nettle.
Excuse me, her wife thought she was very charming.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know your wife.
So, Gwyn, it's your turn.
Is she like
Okay,
a cat?
I
Only, like,
am
one
going to cast Circle of Warding.
Okay.
Now, will that stack on top? Because I'm beside Sylvia and Mina, right? So will that stack on top of Sylvia's divine
person?
sphere?
Yeah, because for you this is a 7-meter radius. It will overlap on.
Okay.
It will overlap on where Sylvia and Mina are now, because they're about 3-4 meters from you. So it will the radius will hit them as well.
Okay, cool. So Fey have to succeed a resolve
Versus your spell might.
versus
if they
my
fail,
spell might.
they suffer a penalty to all attack rolls equal to your magic score. So if they fail their
And-
resolve, they suffer a
Fuck
-4
me.
penalty to all attack
Sorry, I
rolls
need to watch my
against
mouth.
any creature inside the spell effect.
Witches, man.
Oh no, Neve is after freezing, but that's still cool.
Witches.
Super.
Yeah.
So
And allies get a +2 benefit to, it just says their tests
where is that?
at the bottom.
So is that if we have to make a fortitude roll or whatever?
I
Like,
think you might be looking at a different spell. I don't.
Circle of
Hold on.
Warding.
Let me just pull that up now.
Have it there at the bottom. Allies of the witch who attempt an ability test to resist magic cast by Fey on them while inside the circle gain a benefit to their tests equal to 2. Basically,
I don't know where. Like, I see what you have in your Book of Shadows, but that is completely different to the spell description
Yeah.
in the core rules. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no! Apologies. No, I do see it. So yes, if the now to resist benefits of tests against the Fey. So actually, you'll get a bonus to these Fortitude Hardness rolls equal to 2. Yeah.
oh,
Plus
nice.
2 bonus to these Fortitude Hardness rolls if their attacks land, and you have to do that. So, so that was a major and minor
That's
action.
the problem when you're reading off the
Yeah,
screen.
no, it is.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
how
man.
does
Can I cast the ready defense feat with that?
you have to give me a casting roll.
Okay.
So roll your d20 and add your +4.
I think D20. That was a 17, 18, 9, 21.
That was exactly the bare minimum you needed, because the ready defense feat, I think, is a 4 feat points.
Okay, that's pretty high. That is +2 to my defense.
Yes.
Cool.
I think the ready defense, we don't have it in your character. No, it's actually 2 feat points, so if you roll the 19 hour. But nonetheless, so you get a +2 bonus to your defense until the start of your next turn, and all of the other benefits on top of that. So Gwen, using a different one to the one she'd been using on her offensive spell, marks out. It's kind of cool because what you see is she's like holding it out, and as she does, magic extends out from it and etches into the ground around her, forming this circle. And there's this, like, you see this glow of arcane energy from within the circle, and you can see it's interfering with affecting these wraith-like creatures that you are all fighting. We are at the top of the initiative order. Sophie, it is your turn.
Am I within all this pretty?
No, you're not. Because you
shiny
haven't moved at all. The other.
I am going to move, so I am within
Now,
the shiny
this is
glowing
the
magic.
thing, Sophie. If you move, you lose your extra quick attacks because you're spending a minor action to move.
Fuck. Okay, then I
Yeah.
will not.
This is the
Well,
thing.
lose my extra quick attack. You know what, though? Here's my problem, and I will shout this out to the party. I don't want to alarm anyone, but I am almost out of magic bullets.
Oh, then you should move toward us so
Come
that we can get
over.
to the dais.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I will miss out on a quick attack because I only have 5 bullets left.
You do.
Mhm.
Okay.
Question.
So,
How...
yeah, I'm gonna move, and then I'm going to. So I'm within the sphere, and then I'm gonna take aim on one of the ones next to Sylvia.
Do you want to go for the one that's really badly fucked up or only a little fucked up?
I am gonna go, given the way my damage has been going, I'm gonna go for one that's only a little bit fucked
Good
up.
call. Aminata, do you have a question for me there?
Yes. I know Sophie is a hunter, so I'd expect the reflexes to be fairly quick. Would that be an accurate assessment?
Depends on what their reflexes are against.
Okay. Would they be able to catch something tiny?
You don't know.
Okay.
That would be a dex quick reflexes roll. And
Yeah.
they do
Okay.
have a high dex because they're a gunslinger and a hunter.
Mhm.
And you don't know. Maybe they have quick reflexes, maybe they don't, but you don't know.
Okay, cool.
Also, you're a good, like, what are you at? You are a fair distance from Sophie right now. You're
And you're bloody
you're
invisible.
like over 20.
There is
you're
also
like
that.
She
like
wouldn't
over
even
20 meters from
see
her,
that you're
even if she
throwing
moves.
something.
They are invisible also.
Yeah, so you've moved so far, Aminata, that you're like,
Good
even with
point.
Sophie having spent a minor action to move, you're still over 20 meters from her. So that's a fair distance to be chucking something, you know?
Yeah.
Especially something small with
Yeah, that's
little
what.
mass.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I just had to trying to figure out the fucking trigonometry to see if that would actually work.
Something small and light, it's going to be difficult. But anyway, so Sophie, you
Pause or
spend
tap, that is.
Sophie, you spend a minor action to move closer.
Mhm.
You're pretty good. You got a movement of, that's wrong. That should be 9, not 7. So you can move like almost right up to the others, and you still have your major action with 2 attacks and a minor action with quick attack if you want.
I am actually going to just move to just within the boundary for now, so I still have a good sight with my rifle. I don't want to
Oh, yeah.
be.
So you're just gonna move like 4. It doesn't matter. It's your minor.
Yeah, I'm
action's
gonna move
spent.
4 meters because I don't want
Yeah.
to be. I don't want to be point blank with these things. I don't think that would favor me.
Well, even if you moved your full 9, you're still about a meter or more away from them.
Yeah, I'm as well gonna move just 4 meters, so I'm just within both spheres of magic here.
You won't be within both. You'll be within Gwyn's, but not Sylvia's. You'd need to move about 7 or 8 meters to be within both.
All right, I'll move 7 meters. I'll
Okay,
move
cool.
the minimum I need to be within both.
So,
And then I'm going to take aim at the less injured one.
yes. So that's 3 attacks, so just roll 3 times for me and tell me.
All right, so that's a 16 plus 8, so
Hit.
24.
Nice.
That's a 7 plus 8, so...
That
And
was 15, and then your last one.
14 plus
Hit.
8. All right, damage time.
So 1d12 plus
Plus 7.
plus 7.
Oh, fucking rifles. Jesus.
Yeah, no, I love my gun. Because that's a 16.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And that's 17.
Okay, so with those 2 shots, you actually completely destroyed that one. I'll say your last shot.
Yeah, then
you
I'll
zero
switch
onto-
my aim
onto
to the
other one that was.
really injured one.
Do you want to go for the other lesser injured one that's attacking Sylvia?
I want to go to the really injured one that's attacking her.
Oh yeah, well then,
because...
like that one had 4 grit left. You don't even need to roll.
Oh, okay, it's dead.
So Sylvia, you see Sophie moving close and setting off 3 shots. 2 of the 3 wraiths that were around you are now gone. So you now have 2 bullets left in that ammo cartridge, Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 enchanted bullets left. So, that was Sophie's turn. Aminata, it is your go.
Okie dokie.
So you are, as I said, just over halfway along the chamber. It's a 60-meter chamber. You've traversed about 34 meters.
Okay, I am going to shoot and move. And I'm going to quick attack as well.
How many wraiths are left?
So just on that, you're going to suffer a -1 penalty. Actually, the penalty is negated by the enchanted. Wait, are you using silver bullets still, aren't you?
Yeah.
So then it'll be a -1 penalty because you're at medium range.
Oh.
Because basically all of the ones that were at your end had moved back to the rest of the party when you put on the ring. So you're like 20 plus meters from them now.
Okay, do not. I'll move closer.
Away from the dais back towards them?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll to attack.
Ooh, nice. So that is a 24.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit.
So that is an 8 damage on that first one.
So which one are you attacking? There's one attacking Sylvia and there's one attacking Gwyn.
Justine killed the one that was attacking.
Between Justine and Sophie, all the other ones are basically dead now.
Perfect. Grant. I'll go for the one attacking Sylvia because Sylvia would have taken the most amount of damage out of
she
everybody else. Is that correct?
definitely has,
I'm quite hurt.
How did Sylvia look?
I'm fine. Sylvia is
Just
fine.
a flesh wound. Sylvia's going
Sylvia
to.
is always going to say that she is fine.
So the one
And you
attacking
say you have
Sylvia.
charm.
So what was that? You said 8 damage. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And then you what was the total of your roll again?
So that was 24.
Oh, that's So it's more than enough to activate the quick attack feat. So roll damage on your second attack, and now this is your silver bullet revolver spent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nervously eating. Look what you've done to me, Neil.
I'm sorry.
Oh, nice. So that is a 9 damage on that one.
And that one is now destroyed. Okay.
So I'd need to reload the silver bullets.
Sorry, apologies. I was doing the fucking wrong thing. No, I wasn't. Was that not? No, that wasn't correct. Sorry, it was 8 and 9, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that's 23. It's not quite destroyed. It's banged up.
Okay.
So it's now the wraith's turn.
They take damage if they're near me.
One is near you. It's 4 damage, isn't it? So the other ones were destroyed by everybody else. So it's automatically 4 damage. And this is the penultimate round of that spell.
Sorry, Neil. Hold on.
Yes.
What? Can I? What?
No,
It must succeed a resolve as well.
Oh yeah. So I'm going to do that first. So first one is the one it's trying to attack you, Gwyn. Yeah, that was a 3.
I still have my second minor action.
Apologies. You do still have your other minor action. Yes.
I want to suss. Are there any other things happening? So are there any other wraiths that have sprung up all of a sudden?
At the instant in which you carry out your action, no. But what
I don't like that answer.
Well, that's because in terms of the initiative order, any new wraiths are appearing on the wraith's turn, which is right after you.
True. I'm going to hold my minor action.
To do what, though?
Actually, yeah, there's nothing I fucking do. Yeah, there's nothing to do to help anybody.
You could use it to move back to where you were before you moved into attack.
Can I hide?
You're invisible.
A minor action. I know, but
You're fucking invisible.
How much more do you want to hide?
I
Hide
know.
from what?
I don't know.
The weight of her sins.
Yes, I am a massive sinner.
No, seriously.
Ooh, actually, wait.
ennui of life. Seriously, what are you hiding from?
Okay, what metal is my cane sword made out of? I just want to be
Steel.
Steel.
It's a sword. It's steel.
Yeah. Okay. Can I reload?
You could use your minor action to reload silver bullets. But you're only gonna reload. You're only gonna be able to reload 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you're not a gunslinger. Gunslingers are really fast at reloading. Everybody else, it's 2 bullets per minor action.
Yeah, I still have my short shots in the other revolver anyway. So
if you want to start reloading,
yeah.
So if anybody, Sophie, you'll be the only one whose awareness is high enough. You see spent bullet cases appear mid-air and fall to the ground.
I am going to give a very wink in the direction of the spent bullet cases.
So
I want to cry out, but I don't want to draw attention. So
it's now the wraith's turn. Actually, hold on.
And
failed.
I'll take damage if they're near me.
I'm just imagining if there was a wraith close to them, the wraith would be just like.
There's no wraiths in that section of the chamber.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is what happens.
Oh my God, what
So
is
the
this?
wraith near you, Gwyn, I failed the roll. 16 minus 4 is 12. That is your defense, isn't it?
That's exactly my
That is
defense.
exactly your defense. So the attack still lands.
Except I did the ready defense feat.
Oh, so
actually,
it's actually 14. So that's a miss.
14. Misses.
Okay, so it goes to hit you and you dodge. Okay, so absolutely. Oh, don't forget. I don't know if because I can't actually remember if I've actually landed any hits on you. The pendant that the three sisters gave you in the Fey realm that had activated, but your amulet of protection is also still counting right now.
Awesome.
Because
that was the only hit that landed, and that negated it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. All right, so just to be aware of that, the necrotic damage from these wraiths attacks will be absorbed by your witch's amulet of protection. Okay, your witch's bottle.
Yes.
So who was that one attack? Oh, Sylvia, the one attacking you. I failed on the resolve roll. Sylvia, there's still one barely alive attacking you. Alive. Yeah, that's a miss. A wraith appears beside you, Sophie. But I only rolled a 9 to hit, and that is a miss.
Can we just run and start fucking running?
You need to get the treasure down the other end of the bleeding chamber.
Yeah, you just start running and leave me.
These are here.
Leave me in that room.
To the treasure, they'll just be
No,
like, oh,
sorry,
defeat us.
I meant run to the treasure and get it. I did not mean leave Aminata.
Mina, it is your go. You're basically.
I did not mean that.
If somebody wanted to shout instructions, but if I get on that dais, I have a very strong feeling there's going to be some booby traps. And if I'm there by myself, I am fucked.
You're probably the only one who can check, being a rogue.
True.
Mina, it is your turn. You're basically standing beside Sylvia, surrounded by 2 arcane layers of protection, and there's a wraith in front of you. It's been badly injured. What are you doing?
No, I swing at that thing. It's badly injured, so yeah, I don't think I have a natural 20 again, so I won't roll for.
You still do so much damage with Albert anyway, so you don't know.
Yeah. But like, you know, I mean, if that goes, then if it's badly injured, so. Right, I rolled an 18 on the die.
Hit.
That's more than its defense. Like before you put your mods in, it's hit.
So I rolled
yeah, and it's actually +6 in the roll because of the oil, not +5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So what's your damage?
I rolled a 6.
+6 is 12. You cleave through it. That's like the 4th or 5th rate you've just like.
Mina's having fun. Like,
you're just
a lumberjane.
So Mina, you have your 2 minor actions still available. There is 2 rates, one engaged with Gwyn and one engaged with Sophie, and there are no other rates in the chamber and no rates beside you. What would you like to do?
Okay. Gwyn, I think Sophie's definitely fine.
Yeah. Gwyn is so far actually Gwyn's
Gwyn has been fine as well.
Protecting her, you know, so
Gwyn has been fine as well. So can I use 2 minor actions to bolt it towards the
dais?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's going to be another 14 meters up the dais for you, Mina. So you're now you're 24 meters from the dais. You're just under halfway up the chamber.
Cool.
Justine, there are 2 wraiths. One just appeared and has attacked Sophie. One is engaged with Gwyn and has taken some damage.
I am going to use Arcane Bolt at its base price.
Spell, yeah.
So
2 for you.
2 for me, 4 bolts plus extra 2 damage. And I'm going to put it all into the one that is engaged with Gwyn.
Cool. So, and that's 4d6.
17 plus extra 2 damage,
You-
19.
4 bolts of arcane energy pummeling into the creature. It is completely eviscerated. Okay, you have your 2 minor
And
actions.
I'm probably going to start moving towards the rest of the group.
So people,
So, like, closer.
So you're going to start moving down the dais, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are the slowest in the party. You get 10 minutes.
I know.
Okay, so Sylvia, it's your turn. There's actually no wraiths near you. The only wraith near you is... Oh, did Neve drop?
No, Paulina.
No, it's Paulina this time. There she is again.
Okay, so Sylvia, the wraiths that was near you, it was destroyed by Mina. So there's no wraiths near you. There's one engaged with Sophie. You are currently 15 meters up the chamber. You're about 5 meters from Sophie. Sorry, you're actually about 8 meters from Sophie. And what do you want to do?
Okay.
You've seen Mina going in the direction of the dais.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Stone Bullet at the one that is in front of Sophie, and then I'm going to use my minor actions to move.
Okay, how much mana are you spending?
I'm gonna spend 4.
Cool.
No, that's not. Okay, I have a mana receptacle, so the fact that I have only 6 mana is actually fine.
Yeah.
We're not gonna panic. We're not gonna panic.
So 2d4 plus 4.
2d4s. Oh, okay, that's better. That's 10 points.
Okay, so 2 shards of stone conjured by magic come flying at the creature that's attacking you, Sophie. And yeah, they certainly injured. Okay, so Gwyn, it's your turn. There is currently no wraiths near you. There's one about like 1.5 meters, 2 meters from you attacking Sophie that Sylvia just blasted with some of her magic. What do you want to do?
I am going to.
Oh, wait, sorry, apologies. Sorry for interrupting you. Sylvia, what are you doing your minor actions?
I'm moving.
So you go the full. You've got 7, don't you? 6.
As much as I can,
So
I
you
am
go
gonna
for
like
another
run
12.
down.
So you're now just past. You're just a little bit past Mina.
Cool.
So sorry, Gwyn.
No worries. I am going to cast a big fireball in my hand and fire it in the direction of the wraith beside Sophie.
So firebolt at the wraith attacking Sophie.
And I'm going to use 3 d4, which is not great. It's 2, 3, 4, plus my magic is 4, so that's 8 points of damage.
Okay, it still does some injuries. You have your 2 minor actions. What do you want to do with them?
Can I turn into my black kitty cat form?
That's a minor action, but
That's a minor action, and I'm gonna move. What's my movement in my cat form?
I can't remember. I need to look it up.
All of it.
But it's something like I think it's like 9 or 10.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So you see black hair sprouting out of Gwen, and she kind of crouches over, her nails get really long,
down.
turn into a cat, and start bolting for the dais.
Now, by the way, the circle of warding is still active around you because you cast it before you changed into a cat, but it moves with you. So what you see, Sophie, it's really weird. It's like there's a mark in the dirt in the form of a circle, and it moves with the cat. And the radiant sphere surrounding Sylvia moves with her. So you are outside of their circles now. We are at the top.
I have changed my mind. The cat would like to go to Sophie.
Okay, so Meow, now you have a cat.
Is it a free
She's gonna
action
climb up
to-
the shoulder.
I'm going to climb up her leg, and now she has my magical circle effect.
Is it a free action to scritch the kitty's
Yeah,
cheek?
it's a free action to scratch the kitty.
Yay!
So,
Thank you, miss. So how does the wraith that's on me look?
it's banged up.
All right.
Fuck it up and run.
I'm gonna shoot it, and then I'm gonna see how hurt it is, and if it's still up, shoot it again.
Yeah, I think you have 2 arcane bullets left.
Yeah. And I'm sure this was the last wraith in the chamber.
We can hope.
So 13 plus 8.
Rob, I'll
That's a
heal
hit.
you.
Yeah, that's a
It's
hit.
fine. I'll
Alright.
heal you.
Roll your damage, 1d12 plus 1,000,000.
Yeah, so that's 10 plus a million, so 17.
That was exactly the number of grip points that I'd have left.
Ooh.
So with my last bullet, I'm going to put my hand up to make sure that the cat is secure with my leather, I have a leather jacket so she can dig her claws in, and I am going to use my minor actions
To book it?
to book it towards the dais, preferably to where I saw the spent casings.
You won't be able to quite get there. You'll travel 21 meters in this turn. You'll travel 14 meters in this turn, bringing you 21 meters up the dais. But where that happened was a bit further up.
Okay, well. Oh, we'll just do what we can, hey?
Aminata, it is your turn. What are you doing?
If there's no wraiths.
There's no wraiths. They've all been destroyed.
Check for traps.
Yep, I'm going to detect traps.
Well, hold on. You are still currently 34 meters from the dais.
Oh, dang.
Damn, I've moved a lot in this fucking place.
You moved back, remember?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I fucking did.
You put double back.
Yeah,
you think
so-
that.
I did and all. Okay, fine. I will.
A full flat out movement, you'll get, I think, 32 meters. Yes.
Oh yeah, well, so there is no initiative warning anyway, so I will be able to move and then detect.
Well, no,
Right.
because we don't know I haven't said we're out of initiative yet. I just said no right.
Okay, gotcha.
So it'll be, if you spend your 2 minor actions and your major action, that's basically quadruple movement, which would be 32 meters.
What if I use 2 minor actions and leave my major to detect?
If you want, but your 2 minors, you're only going to get 16 meters, which will still put you 18 meters from the dais.
I'm trying to see. What's my range on detect?
Just run.
There isn't one, but I'm going to say that if you're trying to detect traps from something that's 18 meters from you, you're going to be at disadvantage.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'm just going to book it.
Okay, so you are now 2 meters from the dais.
We're trying to get to you as quick as we can.
Okay? No, we are still in initiative, but no further wraiths have appeared.
Oh no, it means it's going to be something worse.
We don't know.
Oh,
I don't
Mina,
trust you.
it's your turn. You are 36 meters from the dais, and if you just go
I just
full
run.
out,
I just put blood bucket full out.
28 meters you can get. So you are now 8 meters from the dais.
Oh.
Justine,
shit.
it's your turn. Do you want to just go flat
I'm
out?
sorry. Yeah, just go flat out.
Yeah.
Oh, we are all in danger.
You can get a full 20 meters in your turn.
That training really, that really, like, you know, woo, good on you. Great, that training really paid off.
I am also running towards the death that is going to kill us all.
And actually, Sophie, you'd been carrying Gwyn on your shoulders. So Gwyn, you had already been transported another 5 meters more or less from where you were.
Cool.
Do you want to just jump off and run up?
I will stay on Sophie's shoulder.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So Sophie,
This-
if you want to go flat out in this turn, you will get another 28 meters up. You're still a bit from the dais though, but you'll be a lot closer.
Yeah, I will do that. And I will also, I don't suppose anyone has a way to make pre-existing bullets magic?
No.
Not yet.
Oh,
So that's your
okay.
turn. Aminata, you are 2 meters from the dais.
I'm going to detect on that fucking thing.
Okay, that's a minor action.
I have such a bad feeling. I'm such a bad feeling.
So that is I rolled a 17 with the detect. Where is it? Where is it? Okay,
It's in
yeah.
your
Plus 2
skills.
to awareness. So that is a 17, dirty 20, and that will make it a 22. And I gain a plus 2 to disarm any traps that I do find.
You don't. see any obvious traps.
It's a magic trap.
Neil.
You have a minor action and a major action. What would you like to do?
Does anybody have arcane awareness or that you detect magic?
The sorcerer in the party, who's 30 meters from you all, because she's the slowest in the group, she has those spells, but they are. She needs to get a lot closer.
You send the dragon a lot closer.
You could send Anklagon
Yes.
and cast the spells
Send
to him.
Anki.
Absolutely, you could do that. It is currently, technically, it is Mina's go. Mina, you are 8 meters from the dais. You just want to jump up and grab the chests?
Totally. No, I'm just gonna run
You're
up to it,
yeah.
but I'm not gonna go on it.
Okay. Justine, if you wanted to, you could move 10 meters with your minor actions as a free action. Command Anklagon to move, and then cast, for example, detect magic.
Yeah, I do that.
Let me just fairy dragon. Where are we? Fairy.
Oh, name Anklagon the Great.
Sorry, I'll call him by his full title.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a fly of 10, so can easily fly all the way up towards the dais from the 30 meters that you were at.
Yeah.
Or even just get up to like 10 meters and you can cast your detect magic through him.
Neve, you frozen? Neve's frozen.
Neve has frozen, but we're going to continue anyway.
Neve's a cat. Neve is fine.
Neve is back.
You
I'm still
move
here.
10 meters up, okay?
Yeah.
And you send Anklagon to fly ahead of you, and when he gets, like, the range that you actually have on detect magic is 9 meters. So he gets up to within 9 meters of the dais easily, and then you cast your spell through him.
Can I try to do arcane lore first and see what happens?
That's not a spell. That's just you.
No, it's not.
So that you can, but you're still like 20 meters from the dais, so that's going to.
Can I not like look through his eyes and?
Oh yeah, you could try that.
Well,
but yet
just
again,
Justine was allowed to do that earlier, though.
Yeah, so you can do that if you want, but it's going to be a very high target number.
I believe in you.
Can I cast Lesser Blast?
Okay, let's do detect magic.
Okay, how much mana are you spending on this? Remember, the more mana you spend, the more details you get on any enchantments that are present.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the base cost is 2, so I get -2 anyways.
So base cost is 1.
Yeah, but so there is no point to cast 2. Let's say 6, so 4 for me. So it's like +3 modifier, whatever.
Okay. Right. So with that casting, you detect a very strong magical energy in the dais surrounding the 4 chests. You're not entirely sure exactly what the magic is, but the energies of it are very similar to the Sphere of Chaos. And the Sphere of Chaos is spells which affect the mind, beguile, can cause you to sleep, and the most powerful Sphere of Chaos spells can cause madness, can allow you to command and control another person, or even curse someone with a gas. So it's that kind of magic. But that is your turn spent. So, and as a free action, you can relate to everybody. There's a magic trap on the chests.
Oh, I assumed that there was. I wasn't going to touch anything.
So,
yeah, kind of obvious.
We'll say that all of you can, well, not Justine, because Justine's still 20 meters, but the rest of you can, well, the rest of you are able to kind of close up on the dais, and Justine, you're like saving your your major action, you're still 10 meters from it, but with Anklagon kind of perch or sitting on the ground near it.
You got a plan, Tendai?
So,
I have a question. Where is Sophie at the moment in relation to Aminata?
Pretty close. Everybody's basically up, standing close to the dais, but not directly standing on the dais. You know, because people are worried about traps.
Okay, so Aminata is going to reach down into their pockets, grab a couple of bullets, and then like slide up beside Sophie, trying.
But you revolver bullets, yes.
Oh yes, they've only got a rifle.
They have a revolver as well, but they were primarily using the rifle.
The rifle.
They're complete. It's completely different ammo. You can't mix ammo in this system.
Yeah. No, I know. Okay, unless I just outright gave them my revolver.
I mean, I do have a revolver. I just haven't used it because. Have you seen my rifle?
Yeah.
Well, considering if we spring any traps, everything is going to be fairly close contact. So Aminata's going to pump some bullets, slide up beside Sophie, trying to be as quiet as possible, because if stuff does start kicking off.
How many bullets are you giving Sophie?
Let me just do some quick maths. Give me a second. So I start off with.
You have 30 sure shot bullets, and you have 24 silver bullets left.
Yeah, I have 24. I will give Sophie. I'll give them 6.
6 silver or sure shot?
6 silver. Hey, listen, those sure shot are expensive. Maybe.
Yeah, no,
after we have some dinner, I might change my mind.
She hands you 6 silver bullets that you know will fit your revolver. So while you're doing that, Justine, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm probably moving closer. How strong is that magic?
Very strong.
Very strong. So no way to dispel it.
No, you probably could, but it would cost you mana. Like, you can now give me a fresh arcane lore roll, having cast detect magic and have gotten a sense of the magic that you're dealing with.
Yeah, I do that.
And Sylvia, you could bless Justine at this point.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah. So that's an additional +3 if you want to spend it, Justine.
So I rolled 17.
So this is plus your intellect of 4 is 21. Do you want to spend the +3 that you get from Sylvia's bless?
Make it exceptional.
Yeah, sure.
24. You reckon, just let me check my notes, please. I'm pretty sure I remember. You reckon it would cost you about 20 mana minimum to dispel the magic of these traps?
Okay. That's. I have 16 left. So if I could use 16.
Well, it'll cost you 20.
Yeah, but Sylvia has a mana dispenser.
Can I give her? Can I loan her my mana receptacle?
Yes, you can.
I don't speak English today. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes,
I'm just
you
so
can.
sorry.
Okay. Can I just, give her the mana receptacle?
Yes.
And I'm gonna say, if I give you this, it has quite a lot of arcane power. It might help you to cast a spell. I didn't have to tap into it, so.
So you can use it all, or you use your own mana and top up the difference drawing from the receptacle. Which are you doing?
How much mana is in the receptacle?
You're
30.
not sure.
I think it's up to 30 mana.
30.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay.
I filled it before we came in,
Oh yeah, so it's 30.
and I haven't had to use it.
What are the thoughts? I'm not sure.
No, do it.
I have the power to give to you, and I will share it. So I think that you should. Otherwise, we will be hit by the magic, and we are here to collect the treasure. So.
Fair. Okay, so I'm going to use mana from mana receptacle.
And then are you going to spend all of yours and top up with the mana receptacle, or just draw from the mana receptacle? That's my question.
I think I'll just draw from the mana receptacle just in case if we have to fight again. There's always a possibility.
Yes.
If that's okay with you, Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
We are 100% gonna fight.
So.
Yeah. Now that that we're here, I would, when it's, I know we're kind of still in initiative, I would reload my revolver with the silver bullets, and I will once again be covering.
You don't even need to say that. So, and this is what happens.
Sylvia is gonna she's gonna look really uncomfortable as she says this. Just, I don't have much power left, but yeah, you definitely use it.
Okay.
If we are going to be in combat, I don't know how helpful I will
How
be.
much
but
mana do you have?
So I myself have 6.
Ooh.
Sorry, 4.
Six.
4.
So,
I've 4.
Oh, that's even worse.
Okay.
No, like,
That
but-
changes the game.
But
No.
no, but then you will be low on power. So
what you doing, Justine?
you use
There's
the
still
mana
10
receptacle.
left. You would have
What you
4.
doing, Justine?
All the pressure. Well, I have 16 mana left, so 16 is a lot. I'm not going to use it all. Can I use some of my mana and some of
Yes.
mana?
Oh,
Perfect. So I'm going to use 8 of my own mana.
And 12 of the receptacle.
Mhm.
Okay, so tapping in and combining your own arcane energy and the arcane energy that Sylvia had put into the mana receptacle, you send out this wave of arcane power as a sorcerer, something that your type of spellcaster is gifted at. And what you all see is this kind of shimmering wave spread through the air, almost like a heat wave through the air as it hits the dais, and it's almost like it hits a counter wave, and there's this reverberation for a moment, and it's like it's almost like a not a popping sound, but a popping feeling in the air as it dissipates. And Justine, you know you have countered the spell. But what also happens is, as that continues on, you see behind the throne, the stone wall behind it, a part of that disappears and reveals a doorway.
Ben, let's fill up your goblin purse with
So,
everything.
what's the plan?
I hate to say it, friends, but I want to check this out so badly. But this is what we were hired for. I suggest
Well,
we go we take this back, stock up again, and if our erstwhile employer would support us, we come back.
Well, we can fill up the goblin purse and
Right.
take everything.
Yes.
are we just so do you go to the chest?
Yeah.
We're just gonna. I think we all looked at the doorway and said, "Cool," but nope.
So the first chest is full of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Lots and lots of gold.
Let's just put it all in the goblin purse.
Gwyn is holding out her goblin purse, which you can stretch out the top of, and you're just pouring what looks to be close to 2,000 maybe coins into the first chest.
Oh my god, amazing.
Jesus.
Then you open the second chest and it's full of silver. It looks to be maybe slightly more than was in the first chest into the goblin purse. The third chest has a number of precious stones. You see a diamond, a rather large diamond, a rather large ruby, a rather large emerald, and a rather large sapphire. And in the fourth chest, you see 3 objects. The first is quite unusual. It looks like a plain stone, like maybe a piece of limestone or something like that. But you do notice a vein of kind of like a reddish kind of almost iron oxide running through it.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a luck stone, or it's the resolve. It's a resolve stone.
You don't know.
You've
Don't know.
idea. Okay. The second one that you see, if I can find it.
Doesn't matter. We take it back. Herself will
The
know what it
second one
is.
you see is an ornately decorated bronze compass. When you open it, however, the needle just starts to wildly spin in all directions. Okay? And then the third thing that you see is a golden armband decorated with lovely kind of knotwork spiral decorations that appears like, as I said, like made of gold. It's like looks like too big for a bracelet. Clearly something that would be worn in the upper bicep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie, as per our discussion with Josephine, you should take these 3: the limestone, the compass, the armband.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you're correct. Thank you.
So
I'll put them in my pack.
Having
We take the
retrieved
rest. We also
treasures-
take the precious stones and put it all in the goblin purse, right?
Having retrieved the treasure and the magical items, you have what appear to be two paths. One is to go back the way you came, through the forest, through the chamber of crystal. The other is through this doorway that has appeared behind the throne.
Door.
I think we should
Fuck
go
this, I'm going through the door.
Yeah.
Aminata has a very strong, visceral, ancestral feeling of do not go into that door.
Nah, Mina's just gonna go through
Mina's
the door.
already
Fuck all
gone.
this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sylvia's gonna follow Mina because
Yeah. Gwen, I'm going to jump down and turn back into
And
my human
Aminata
form
is just
and go
under her
through.
breath.
Well, I'd
Fucking
assume
white
you're in
people,
your,
man.
Yeah. We assumed that Gwyn was in her human form if you were using the goblin.
The goblin purse.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to follow Mina. Definitely want to see what's in there.
well, you're
Sorry,
all,
I'm just thinking, like, man, that's an amazing cat. Look at it.
all you're going to hear is a string of swearing.
Yeah.
So the
Fucking
air is
white people,
turning
man.
absolutely blue, and you're just like, "What the hell?" And it's just Aminata cursing and fucking blinding you all, saying, "What the fuck are you doing going down there? We got what we needed. We need to go." I told them we weren't here to do malicious things, and now they might not even let us back through
Okay, well,
the forest.
good luck getting through the forest.
The entire party is going, I assume, after the rest of the party, yes?
I was hired to protect these idiots.
So you fall. So Sophie, everybody's wandering along through. Aminata
Say
swearing.
that out loud.
Justine probably thinking, "Why are we doing this? Why are we going this way?" And you thinking, "I have to follow these idiots." As you travel up a tunnel that goes on for about 60, 70 meters, slowly on an incline, slowly rising up, until you come to a shimmering kind of what looks effectively to be a doorway.
Nope. Let's go back.
But this is the way out.
I really don't think we should go back through the enchanted forest.
I don't want to go back through the
You
enchanted
want to go
forest.
through a mysterious doorway. You have no proof where it leads.
Yes,
You
I
have
want to
to
see
When
where
we're
it goes.
inside a
Mina.
fairy mount.
You
We came
go.
in through a
Oh
mysterious
yeah, totally.
doorway.
Mina's
So
like,
this
I
is
want to
where
see
we
where
have
it
no
goes.
idea
Mina's
where-
going.
So
Boom.
this is the weird thing that you spot. Mina, you step through this shimmering doorway and you step out of the stone that you stepped into to enter this mound, but from the other side. Which makes absolutely no bloody sense because you went in through one side, down tunnels, through chambers, up a tunnel, and have now just come out the other side.
Yep.
But
Well,
you can actually
Sylvia-
see the doorway is still present and open, so you can, like, it's still there if you want to go back in.
No,
Sylvia's gonna follow Mina
Yeah.
anyway
So,
because
Sylvia,
I
yet
probably just gonna step, put my head back through, and it's like, come on, guys, this is the way out.
So
Yeah, I know.
Mina's head
course.
appears through the shimmering, like, magical doorway in the stone, saying, "Come on, guys, this is the way out." And then,
Yeah,
Oh.
she just
There was
barely
always
has
gonna
the
be a
trigger
quick way.
discipline to
Yeah,
avoid shooting.
we
in
weren't
the head.
gonna have to go the long way back. That was never gonna be a thing. So
Well, you don't know.
Yeah, no, we don't know. This could have been a portal to the Fey realm.
Exactly.
This could have been like
May realm, Shmay realm. We've already been there.
Why? We've
Aminata.
already been there.
Aminata is going to like burst through the door, ripping off the ring and saying that was incredibly risky of just blindly going through doors when we know full well that there are spells and wraiths and
Blah, blah.
God knows.
blah.
Oh, you
Fine.
blah blah blah. You weren't the one
Yeah.
who was cornered by 7 of those things.
That's what we're here for.
But the raves were fun. I had so much fun.
are you
Aminata's
all right,
actually
Miss
going to-
Aminata?
Visibly vibrate with rage and just like stare down at Mina, just questioning. Do not hit your friends. Do not hit your friends.
Wow.
No,
do not hit
know-
do not hit your friends. That's
Look,
You
right
know-
away.
it was either that or we had to go through the forest, which was incredibly dangerous, through the crystal chamber, which we knew was also incredibly dangerous. But we are all lower on power. It would have been also risky, and we may not have been able to get out. So I
I know.
I just wanted to know what was through the door, and I got bored of listening to you guys. So can we go home now?
Sylvia's kind of looking with this. What the fuck?
So,
Lena.
having successfully escaped the Fey Mound,
Oh my God.
having successfully gotten through the traps, the obstacles, and the magical guardians, having retrieved the treasure, and having retrieved what are clearly 3 magical items, definitely a job well done, because none of ye are dead. Ye start walking back through the forest in the direction of where the carriage had been left, tired, looking forward to returning to Paris, where you can work out percentage cuts to your employer, pay your employer monies owed for magical items bought on credit. But all in all, a job well done. And I do think that is a perfect place to pause in our story.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Sophie and Aminata are probably like heading up the rear, not talking even to each other, just shaking their heads.
Mhm.
Are they holding hands? I feel like they should be holding hands.
Well, the anger in the last few minutes is probably really riding Aminata really hard, because they put their ass on the line multiple times, and then people are just like, let's just go through the fucking door.
Shiny, let's go pull the mysterious
Sylvia wasn't gonna let Mina go through on her own.
Well, no, nobody was. That's why I went too, but doesn't mean I'm not allowed to be mad about it.
Well, listen, thank you all for a wonderful adventure tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Kaylee, for being with us. And
Thanks,
being a wonderful
Kaylee.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're brilliant. Thank you.
It was great having you here. Thank you for the people who've rated us and the new people in chat tonight. We had a really fun night tonight. And as I said, next week we get back to Paris, work out some finances,
Yes.
and then the party.
Sophie and Aminata need to go on a date.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Sophie and Aminata
Absolutely.
can go on
We
a date.
deserve that.
And then I believe the party is going back to Cambrai to visit Mina's brother.
Yeah.
I'll want to ask about great caps and stuff, but I can
Absolutely.
do that.
So thank you, as I said, for
that
joining us. If you
in a
like this
minute.
adventure and like to know more about the world of Fey Earth, both the system and setting, please go to our itch.io page, fey-earth.itch.io. We've got a bunch of really great stuff there. We've got all pay what you want, free to download. Our early release core rule book, a couple of fun one-shots with quick play guides and pre-generated characters. Our starter adventure for party players levels 1 to 5, also with quick play guides and pre-gen characters. You can find us on Twitter while Twitter still exists. We are also on Blue Sky, also at Feyard, if you've gotten an invite code there. And don't forget, we have our Patreon as well if you'd like to further support us. In the next couple of weeks, hopefully, as soon as I can get it organized, it's a lot of work, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks we will have the preview page for our Kickstarter, which we are hoping to launch sometime around next March. This will be our Kickstarter to raise the funds to publish Fey Earth and have it actually existing in the world as a true TTRPG. We would love your support. But right now, thank you everybody and good night. So bye all.
Bye.
Bye.
I have to go right away. Sorry, I'll